What's good, YouTube? It's your Zhao the Artist. And in this video, I'm going to break down everything about the Lord of the Rings mod for Minecraft that you need to know. We're going to take you, my friend, from being a vanilla Minecraft noob to a modded nerd Tolkien lore reading pro. Everything from custom factions to the entire realm of Middle-earth, items, armor, bosses, alignment, hired units, currency, and oh boy, this mod is way too big to cover in one fast-paced video of a reasonable length. This is gonna be a series, isn't it? Let's start by getting the mod installed and actually getting you into the game before we do anything else. Before we begin, a brief disclaimer about a few things in this video here. It's important enough for me to include, but not important enough for me to ruin the pacing of this video, so feel free to pause and actually read it. Before you play the game, you gotta install the game, which you wouldn't think would be a difficult or complicated thing to do, but like I say, it's not Java Minecraft unless it's an absolute bitch to set up. Now, apparently, many people also share this opinion because there are plenty of third-party programs which make setup and modding far easier. Although they probably would use different words than I did to describe the installation process. There are plenty of third-party apps which make managing Minecraft installations easier. I'm just gonna cover the AT launcher because I like it the best currently, so it's objectively the best now. You can even mod with the vanilla launcher, but you should definitely use a custom launcher because the choice to install third-party applications clearly shows your status as a professional gamer. Clearly. Step 1. Go to AT Launcher's webpage, and just in case you don't want to be zen like me and type 14 characters just to later meditate for 2 hours afterwards to eventually unlock the golden eyes of sarcasm, there will be links to all websites and downloads mentioned in this video's description. Once you're on AT Launcher's webpage, we're going to go over here to the top right where it says download and click on Windows Setup Recommended. You can do a portable installation as well. I'm not going to get into that. Once it downloads, you can click Show in Folder, or you can just find your downloads folder manually. I have mine set to a custom folder. Yours will most likely be the blue downloads one down here. I'm just going to throw this on the desktop real quick. And the AT Launcher executable, just run that, hit Next, Accept, Next, and you can do a full installation, compact, custom, it doesn't really matter, but make sure you have Install Java clicked. That way it will automatically install Java and you won't have to find the jar files or anything online. You can also hit Create Desktop Shortcut if you want to, and it says the type of installation you chose. Hit install. It will take a moment to load. Doesn't take too long, but once everything downloads, there is a right here pop up. It says Launch AT Launcher. Click Finish, and now you have it installed. Once it's loaded in, you got to go to Accounts, and right here is where you can add your account. You click Login with Microsoft, and this will direct you to a pop-up in your browser where you can sign in with your Microsoft account. Obviously the page is blurred because I don't want you to see my account information because, fun fact, I am computer literate. Once you've logged into your account, you can switch between them here if you have multiples and hop over to Vanilla Packs. This is where you create new instances. The instance tab is where you view them. I already have a few, but for the purposes of demonstration, I'm going to make another one real quick. So the Lord of the Rings Minecraft runs on a really old version of Minecraft called 1.7.10. Now, the reason for that is because Mojang did not decide to include something called backwards compatibility, so we are stuck on a very old version. Anyways, hop down the list to 1.7.10. You can name it whatever you like, and you can add a description if you like. Then you're going to click for loader to the Forge bubble, which will install the Forge mod loader. You can do the recommended version, that should be fine. We're going to click create instance. We are not creating a server or getting into multiplayer. So that will basically be everything set up for you automatically for Forge. You don't have to download Forge from their website or do any of that other stuff. It just does it all for you, which is why I like this launcher. Now that you have the Forge mod loader installed, you can actually add the mods, which there are a few more than you may think required, aside from just the Lord of the Rings mod itself. So, first off, performance enhancing mods like Fastcraft or Better FPS. You're going to want these even if your PC is good, because the Lord of the Rings mod is quite performance demanding by its sheer size. It doesn't help that it's running on a 1.7.10, which is years old Minecraft, before they actually optimized things in the 1.15 update. Note that you can use Optifine. It's a very popular performance enhancing mod with a few other graphical features. But it has been known to cause issues with the Lord of the Rings mod. However, if you're like me and can't exist without the zoom feature, and you live on the edge, there will be a link below to the Optifine jar that I use. Lastly, there's this absolute mess of jar files, which basically boils down to not enough items, NEI, and its dependencies. This mod, in my opinion, is essential because it allows you to look up the name of an item and see how to craft it in-game. This is essential unless you enjoy looking up every damn item on the wiki for some reason. Now that you have your instance all set up with Forge, we're ready to add our mods. Click Open Folder, go to the Mods folder, and just drag everything in. After you put all the mods in the mod folder, just click Play, and it will take a little while to load and download everything. Now let's load it up. You are in the game. You can go to Single Player, Create New World, do Survival, more world options, your world type to Middle Earth. That will spawn you directly into Middle Earth. There is a way to get from the overworld to Middle Earth, but just put it on Middle Earth. Middle Earth is cooler anyways. Now, once you load it, oh god, hold up. What is this field of view? I can't see anything. Okay, brightness, bright. Where was it? Oh, right. Once you have done that, you are in. You will be in the Shire, the starting location, and you're in the game. The tutorial NPC, the Grey Wanderer, who totally isn't named that for copyright, it would have been cooler if he was named Gandalf, will appear. Just hop on over and talk to him. He will say a few things, accept the quest. He will give you a book, which is talking about quests. Just talk to him a bunch. He explains some stuff. Explains how to open the map, Lord of the Rings menu in general. Left, right, up, down, PlayStation code, classic, L to open factions menus, and he will give you a few small pouches which you can use to store items. After you complete the tutorial, congratulations! You're in the game and you're ready to do something. You're ready to start. Welcome to a crap guide to the Lord of the Rings mod for Minecraft.